Episode 10 of Only Murders in the Building brings everything full circle. After a season filled with secrets, betrayals, and unlikely suspects, the truth finally comes out. The finale is emotional, funny, and tragic. The episode is about power, greed, and loyalty, but most importantly, it's about what people are willing to sacrifice for the things they love. It's the perfect blend of closure and chaos, a fitting finale for a show that has always balanced heart with humor. The episode begins by revealing that it was Mayor Beau Tillman who killed Lester. Not Randall or Nikki, not some billionaire cover-up. It was the man who was supposed to protect the city.
So yeah, I killed Lester. Should have just given me the finger.
Lester had more character under his little hat than you do in your whole body.
Lester wasn't involved in crime or corruption. He was trying to save his building. The Arconia wasn't just his workplace, it was his life. He'd spent decades opening its doors, watching generations of residents come and go. And when it was threatened, he did what he'd always done. He tried to protect it. But that act of loyalty became his downfall. The moment he stood in the mayor's way, his fate was sealed. It's a tragic end for one of the show's silent heroes, a man who dedicated his life to others, only to be betrayed by the system he trusted. The mystery of the missing finger finally makes sense. Beau's finger wasn't some elaborate clue. It was the product of jealousy and rage. Nikki, after discovering his wife Sophia was having an affair with the mayor, attacked Beau in a fit of anger and chopped it off. That one impulsive act set everything in motion. The cover-up, the lies, and eventually Lester's death.
Nikki! Stop! Stop, Nikki!
You son of a...
Oh, shit!
What do you think you're doing?
What I should have done long ago. Stand up to you. Put an end to all this.
Lester tried to stop Nikki, desperate to keep the Arconia safe from scandal and ruin, but he ended up becoming collateral damage in someone else's chaos. It's poetic in a way. The man who spent his whole life holding the building together died trying to keep it from falling apart. When the truth finally comes out, the mayor and the billionaires go down together. Their crimes, the cover-up, the manipulation, and the silencing are exposed for the world to see. It's satisfying to watch the guilty get caught, but the show doesn't let us forget that the system may have punished them, but the damage has already been done. Still, the Arconia is saved. Lester's death wasn't in vain. But even as the trio celebrates, there's still that feeling that something wrong is going to happen. Beyond the mystery, the finale is deeply personal. Charles, for once, chooses peace over chaos. When Sophia invites him to Italy, he says no, breaking his pattern of falling for complicated women.
Well, the seat next to me is open.
Sophia, I'm going to do something I've never done before. I'm going to say no to a dangerous woman.
It's a moment of growth for him, because for the first time, Charles chooses himself. Oliver and Loretta's story ends on a hopeful note. They've been through heartbreak, fame, and uncertainty, but they still find joy in each other. Whether they stay in the Arconia or move out, their love feels like a new beginning. And then there's Mabel. She solved another case, but she's alone again. Flug's been arrested, and though she hides it behind her usual strength, there's a sense of emptiness. Mabel's journey has always been about connection, about finding a place where she belongs, and even now, that search continues. The Arconia itself remains the heart of the story. It's more than just a building. It's a living symbol of community, memory, and time. Saving the Arconia wasn't just about saving a home. It was about preserving identity. For Charles, Oliver, and Mabel, it's the one constant in a world that keeps changing. But the show also uses it as a warning, a reminder that even the strongest foundations can crumble when power and greed are involved. Just when everything seems calm, Only Murders does what it does best. It throws us right back into chaos. The trio sits together, finally at peace, listening to a new true crime podcast by their old rival, Cinda. Her voiceover describes a shocking case. A victim fleeing London, desperate for safety in America. As her narration continues, we see a red-haired woman stumbling through the streets of New York, bleeding, terrified, and alone. She collapses at the Arconia's gate, leaving bloody handprints on the wall. Howard rushes out, horrified that she died outside the building.
I mean, I'm thinking it too. It's a damn shame.
What's a damn shame?
Just her dying on the sidewalk, you know? Inches from being in the building. Barely outside the very limiting confines of your podcast's name. Feels almost like a waste having her die here.
Until her hand twitches and reaches just inside the gate. And when the trio turns her over, it's Cinda herself. It's the perfect only murders twist. Dark, absurd, and brilliant. The woman who started it all, who inspired their first podcast, is now the victim of their next one. Episode 10 closes the chapter on Lester's story, but opens a whole new book. Lester's sacrifice saved the Arconia, but his spirit still remains. The trio may have won this battle, but as long as the Arconia stands, the mysteries will never stop. And with Cinda's body now lying at its gate, the message is clear. The murders may end, but only murders in the building never does. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.